The location could not be worse. Everything looks exactly the same color, and Central Park is blocked by a bunch of other buildings. Nasty. Why is it that bathroom has a tiny piece of glass in the middle of it? Like, what am I gonna do? Hold hands with my best friend while we both take shits? What if I want to have privacy in my own room and my friend comes in, takes a huge ass shit, and I have to watch him from the glass take it? And then what's this guy's obsession with everything being the same color as well? The floor and the wall are the same exact aesthetic. There is nothing different about it. Everything looks so bland and boring because of it. For $39 million, getting a bunch of rooms that look exactly the same? Hell, and a terrible view? Nah, maybe $6 million. Super rich people like obscure looking things that are completely different just because they stand out compared to regular people stuff. And this is one of them. That couch looks like it's specifically crafted to look a certain way. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable it feels, or even that it like cuts your back and you start bleeding from sitting on it, as long as it looks like a giant rock with pointy sides on it, they could care less. Why is it that white marble has like yellow stains on it? It looks like someone's just peed on the wall, left it a couple days, and they tried to clean it out, and it still stayed. And instead of getting rid of it with a cleaner, they just left it there. And then this table, being all marble as well, and super pointy, with a kid just runs up and breaks his skull open, just trying to pass the table and accidentally trips. I won't lie, that staircase doesn't look bad, but why is it 3 stories? Imagine just trying to go up to your bedroom and having to go up 3 floors to get there. By the time you do, you're already sweating. An indoor and outdoor fireplace that doesn't heat up your house and is fully for aesthetics. I don't get why that's super standard in richer houses. It serves no purposes. It just looks nice, and that's all it does. Just look at it. That's all it does, increasing your gas bill every day. So, not only do you have an indoor fireplace, but you have an outdoor fireplace that serves no purpose as well. I won't lie, that grill looks kinda clean. It's too bad it's in a place that doesn't look that well. Like this is an actual good table. You could cook meat on it, make s'mores, like do anything. Plus, it actually is interesting enough to impress people. That is a huge ass bed. I don't even have anything else to say. That bed's just so huge. Why does the wall look like a nasty yellow carpet in like any poor apartment? Like, that's exactly what it looks like. And then here, it looks like mold is creeping down the wall, slowly consuming the house. What if eventually, like, you just get overran by the mold and it takes over everything, and then you get sick, it kills everyone inside? At least from my perspective, that's what it seems like. They just want to get rid of it before it becomes their problem to deal with. And once you get it, you're screwed. And again, here's another terrible view. This looks like it was taken out of a $5 Steam game where every building was copy-pasted and used the same color on. The only difference is the sizes. And then there's one slightly different building there. But everything else besides that is exactly the same building, copy pasted over and over. Nasty view. And her talking about views, I already told you what I thought. Ironic that she starts talking about views right now. Why does she keep saying sweeping views? It's all the same house. It looks all the same. It does not stand out or pop out. Imagine if it's nighttime and a little dim. You would not be able to find your dresser. You would just stumble around for 5 minutes like an idiot until you hit something. And then if you look there, there's another room that's exactly the same thing. They just added the same material because they got lazy and couldn't think of anything else. Then, because it's expensive, they expect you to buy it like it's something luxurious. It's not luxurious, it's just plain lazy. And then the same thing happened with this bathroom. The only difference is that it's white marble, but everywhere is exactly the same. It looks like you wouldn't be able to find your way out of the room if it wasn't for the glass and the window there. If everything was taken out, it's just the same thing over and over again. No matter where you would turn, it wouldn't be a difference. Still terrible. Now instead of taking turns taking shits, they can now do it together while holding hands. It's a good thing they put that TV over there. If you had to look at those buildings while exercising, your depression would rise up. Especially knowing how much money you spent on this place, just to get a dirt sand view on every building. And then here again, it's the same thing. The bathroom everywhere is the same thing. Nothing is different. There is nothing aesthetically pleasing about this. It just hurts to watch. Instead of copy pasting everything else like a Minecraft house that you make out of full diamond when you were 7 years old, you actually got variety in the structure, the materials used, and it actually looks nice. Before, it just looked nasty because everything was exactly the same. There was no difference. Just so you know, if you have 20 people over, there's bound to be one of them that finds out your least used room and hides in there for months and months on end, and you will not be able to find them. You'll just be wondering why every day when you go to the kitchen, your food is missing. Calling this a great room instead of the second living room is a bad title. Just because it's like if a janitor was promoted to super vice intendant janitor with no extra pay, no extra perks, no extra everything. It's just a shiny new title to make him happy doing the same exact job with no benefit whatsoever. It's just there to look nice. I don't think I would ever get into a point in life I would need 4 ovens to satisfy my cooking needs. She used that as the other apartment right there has another big window staring right at hers, meaning that if you looked at the other side, they would have a better view with a bigger window with a nicer view of Central Park. Oh yes, exactly what you need. to scare your guest and grab one of them and hide them in a room, Scooby-Doo style. I know a better idea to convert it to: a shower, so I can cry in thinking about losing $40 million buying this thing. This desk over here is almost the embodiment of what it means to just ask someone to build the most obscure, ridiculous thing for as much attention as possible. Just because you want all eyes on you. Thousands upon thousands of dollars used on this instead of something that could have been far, far more useful. This is just the children's room. They just remodeled it to make it look nicer, but this is a kid's room. Every hotel has the 2 twin beds for the children.